Welcome back. December is a period whereby different areas host different sporting activities, taking advantage of a number of the people who are not at work and school holidays. Of course, due to the festive season, townships and villages alike often host football extravaganzas and locals showcase their talents. We invited some of those who host such tournaments to join us in studio to give us a picture of what they have planned during these holidays. Joining us in studio is Nathi Ngwenya on my left in the white shirt, as well as Hlayisani Malungana from Giyani. Is that how you say your name? How do you say it?
Hlayisani Malungana.
Malungana.
Yes.
Malungana. What language is that?
That is Tsonga language.
Oh, okay. Say something to Tsonga.
Absheni, Minjani.
No, that's just high. No, everybody can say that. Say something I wouldn't understand. As a closer person who knows nothing about your language, say something I wouldn't understand. You see, I don't know what that means.
That means I love you.
It sounds like Muvang. Oh, okay. Well, that escalated very quickly. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us. And obviously, via the phone, pardon me, we have Pepe Xaba from Pongola. Pepe, are you there?
Yes, I'm
okay,
there.
perfect. Let's start with the gentleman in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us. Nathi, let's start with you. If you can briefly tell us, how did your tournament come about and what is yours specifically?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much for having us. Our tournament is called Kaslam Soccer Tournament. It basically started 4 years ago in the Township, KwaMashu, Durban. Basically, I will be doing injustice if I don't give this background, of saying how did it come about. Actually, we do events initially, right? And we do have events that we do on the 16th of December, which are big events. Then the proceeds from there go towards the tournament. So the Inkasi Experience events and the Matatiela Music Festival. So those events, after that, then that's when we do these soccer tournaments. So the one in KwaMashu, as I said, it happens on the 30th and the 31st of December every year.
Wow, while people are ushering a new year, you want to stage a tournament?
Definitely, because mostly we want to keep the youngsters off the streets, and also you want to make them to focus on sports more than anything. So yes, that's what we do to make sure that we give back to the community.
Yeah, is yours football or what sport specifically?
It's football.
Only football.
Yes, it's football. It's 16 teams which go head to head, and then the 4 ladies team.
All from KwaMashu? Only exclusively KwaMashu?
No. Because the area is big. As I mentioned, then the name of the event is Inkasi Experience. So there is Inanda, Ntuzuma, and KwaMashu.
Gotcha.
But also the other teams they come to join because the tournament has grown immensely.
Nice. For you, Budam Hlayisani, just why focus specifically on your communities you believe in, and why do you believe that's important instead of going to the big cities?
Well, in my community, sports is very important. It comes against a lot of things. It comes against crime. It comes against a lot of substance abuse, which people tend to carry their weight on. So when we do sports, we know that we're keeping the kids away from a lot of things. So that's why we've chosen to do sports all the way and to take care of our communities in that manner.
Yeah, also for you is just football as well?
Yes, what we're doing in my community, we're doing an annual All-Star Soccer Fest, which I'm doing with my partners, Godas Mashau. In my light, we have decided to collaborate with celebrities and personalities in my community, and then form teams. So in that we have a top 8, which is at Giyani Stadium on the 22nd of December. It consists of celebrities and just personalities around.
From your area?
From my area, so that we can boost. We're just playing, we're working on defeating crime with sports. So that helps a lot.
Yeah, you guys seem to have the same idea, which is really great. But Pepe, let's bring you in now, chatting to us, and also just maybe tell us what your area is. But what sort of initiatives do you, perhaps tell us about your tournament, and also what sort of initiatives that you guys have implemented to sort of nurture the talents that comes out of these tournaments?
Okay, hi, how are you?
Oh, we're good. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, thank you. No, my name is Pepe. I'm from Pongola, so I'm from Pongola. So I started the soccer tournament, which is 2012. And then the reason why I started this tournament is because of, I can see at Pongola we've got talented players. So what I decided that I can start a soccer tournament so that everyone can be exposed, because Pongola is a place whereby it's hidden anyway. So people, they don't see where the great players are, but the great players are in Pongola, so that's why I started the tournament. So I wanted actually to bring up the good players. That's the reason why I started the tournament. So yeah.
Yeah, scouts are often, at these tournaments, looking for players. We've seen somebody like Pelele Njangase who played for Black Leopards as well as Kaizer Chiefs. We come from such tournaments. Is there anyone else that we perhaps know that maybe came through your tournament?
Yeah, we've got the Pegutando Mema, which was playing for Polokwane City, but now he's playing for Terescotane, which is in Hollywood, in Tembisa. So we've got Utlakani Pomukwana, so who's also playing for Juventus now, but he's staying at home. But he's the guy that just came out. But we've got a young player that is coming up, which is Userero. Now he's playing for Imoroka Swallows, which is the MTC Imoroka Swallows, which is it's a good thing for us because it's coming out of the tournament. Because we've got a team that we created in Johannesburg. So that team is collecting all the players on our tournament. So we play the African Maiman Pyrrhic games. So this is where we expose all the players.
Yeah.
So we've got some of the players that are coming up from that one, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. The two of you, got any players that came through your systems that are perhaps in the local scene? They don't have to be the Premier Soccer, as in like the top flight. It can be ABC, Motsepe, or even below that. Any players we should know?
Okay, from my team, we have Power from Power Dynamos. He used to play for Dynamos. So that is the player that we have in my team, the team of celebrities. So we have Power from Power United, who was playing for Dynamos FC. And
for you, Nathi, have you produced a player that perhaps is playing the local scene?
Yes, we have. Because they do play in the Royal AM and also in Amazulu. Because basically what we usually we invite the scouts from these different PSL teams to come and look at that great talent that these youngsters have. So it's this type of development tournaments that give back. I can think of your Belenom Vete, your Thabo Cele, who come from KwaMashu as well, who came from this type of games.
Yeah. How do you involve communities? How do you ensure that the communities buy into what you're doing and they participate in what you're doing?
We've been using platforms such as social platforms to promote our work, and we have also collaborated with a couple of radio stations. And we have people who are willing to assist us to get around, to get by, to pass the information around. And we make sure that we involve the communities. We make sure that we create jobs through the opportunity that we are given. We make sure that we talk to the right people so that they can assist us.
Yeah, for you, Nathi, it must be a costly exercise, I'm sure.
Yes.
So who supports that, and how do you get everyone else around involved?
Like I said, I think in my intro that we usually do these big events, and then from the proceeds that come from that's when we support this type of initiatives. Because as you rightfully say, it's a very costly exercise, But we also have a good relationship with our community radio stations that we've worked with over the years, so they supporting us a lot.
Yeah, Pepe, for you, how do you get your communities involved, and also what sort of prize monies and incentives do you give every team that participates, and also the community that supports these initiatives?
Oh, okay. The thing is, we for now we've got 10 years running the tournament. This is 11th year this year. So what is happening is we're just working with the affiliation. That's all I can say. So, but what I've realized is that all the people from Pongola, they love soccer. They're all coming out and they love the tournament. So they show that they are into it. They are into football. So now the thing is, we're just working with affiliations. So the prize money is coming out of the money that they paid in from the team. So we don't have people that sponsored us as so far. So that's all we have to divide. We divide it from that one. Yeah. So the community is involved. So we've got people from around which are coming to the pitch. They're selling food. They're doing all that. So we're inviting residents from the Joburg, so they come down. So we're just bringing something back to the community because they're getting something out of it. So everyone is coming out, then they do something, they do some small businesses, and then they're getting something out of that tournament.
Yeah. Hlayisani, for me, I'm sure there's sort of you guys seem to have run these successfully over the years, but there should have been challenges, I'm sure, that you've ran into over the years. What sort of, and how do you overcome them? What sort of challenges have you faced?
This is particularly the first one, which we're doing.
Unlike the 11 years and...
with much respect to the years of experience.
Okay.
We've learned a lot. Basically, we need all the help that we can get. Currently, we've been struggling a bit, but there are people like Shilumani who have assisted us with a couple of things just to make sure that this goes by because they see our vision. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
Nathi, for you, I'm sure you've had challenges in the past, but also what sort of personal fulfillment do you get from doing this for your community?
Maybe starting from challenges. We had challenges in terms of, I'll say, coaches. Let's say when we started with your under 15s or under 13s, but what we usually find is that a coach will bring a 17-year-old or an 18-year-old, but working with Africa. But working with our local football association, we try to minimize all those challenges. Yeah. But the fulfillment we get, it's undescribable, undescribable because the joy that you see, in these kids when they win, it goes a long way. When they meet the legends who come and watch them play, those small things. Those are the ones that give us, to say, well done, we've done our bit.
Well, thank you so much. We do appreciate not only coming through, as well as you, Pepe, over the phone, but we also appreciate the work that you do for your communities, and hopefully, you'll see, Kwande aputata khona. If you know what that means, then you know what that means. If you don't, I'm sorry. But Pepe Xaba joining us via phone, Hlayisani as well as Nathi in studio, talking about all the initiatives that you can expect in your local communities as far as sport is concerned, to keep all the kids, perhaps to keep most of the kids away from the dangers of the festive season. Moms and dads, you know exactly what that is. But thank you so much for gentlemen for coming through, as well as you, Pepe, over the line.